the Kind of Funny Morning Show for September 20th, 2017. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the pure one at Tim Gettys.
Yesterday's headline was, this is an actual garbage truck on fire.
That was the ultimate garbage truck on fire or something.
And then here we are.
So literally right before we went live, Cool Greg's like, aerobics video starting. We're like, cool. And then we heard a click and half the screen went dark.
It was more like, you know when you hear the sound of like a factory shutting down? It's like, boom. It was like just a little bit. It was like a baby version of that. It was like, boom.
And then Kevin was back here. I got to restart it. He restarted it, and then he started skittering around like a horror movie and slammed into that wall. As Cool Greg's like, I'm putting the mics live.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a day.
What a day indeed.
Already.
Here we go.
You know
This isn't good at all.
No, it's fine.
I don't know why it's not turning on.
It'll be fine. There it goes.
There we go.
Jesus, it's like looking at the sun.
Yeah, we use VLC player to make the wall work.
They know that. They've seen it before.
So
yeah, they've seen it all before, Tim.
They've seen it all. Why is it so bright?
It's not.
Oh, is that 100?
What do we keep it at usually?
15.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, that's a difference. That's a major difference.
50.
Oh my God.
Just burn out your eyeballs.
How are you, Greg?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm running around. I feel frazzled this morning. Didn't get in enough time, so I'm trying to finish games daily before I switch off to this show. Pain in the butt, you know.
A lot of cool game news today.
There is a lot of interesting stories and set pieces, but that's for another show. This, of course, is the Kind of Funny Morning Show each and every weekday here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We come to you with whatever it is we want to talk about. You hang out, we have fun, we give away video games. You can win them by being in the chat, being a Twitch sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, or being over on their Patreon. We read your tips, we hang out, we discuss things. Now, you pulled together the stories today.
I did.
You said there's a lot of cool things.
There is a lot of
cool
cool
Greg,
things.
I believe, said there was hella slapping stories, is what he said. Those are his exact words.
Paraphrasing, but yeah. There is a lot today.
Yeah.
I think let's at the top of the show explain the comics situation.
Sure. Wednesday is Comics Day here on the Kind of Funny Morning Show, where we talk about comic books with you. We say, hey, here's what we want to read. Here's required reading. Here's what we're going to do. 2 weeks ago, Anthony Carboni was here. He picked Southern Bastards, the Danny O'Dwyer approved comic book, as required reading.
Just keep getting lower.
Last week, I took the week off. Played Destiny all day long. Blew out my eyeball.
You did. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it was just bloodshot. Okay. I think all like 3 or 4 blood vessels popped at once, making it look way worse than it was. You know what I mean? And now I do the thing when I do play, and I'm like, I need to blink more. That's probably what this was. I do this, do a lot of this. Cool, Greg, give me my one. I do a lot of this. When I'm playing, I'm like, but in between, like, you know, I'm like open-eyed while stuff's happening. Then we're like resetting the raid. I blink real hard, blink a lot.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah. Can you come here?
The deal is, though, the fact that I didn't do the show last Wednesday threw off my entire schedule, which means I forgot to read Southern Bastards. I did not do my homework, so we are getting out in front of the problem. We are hard resetting today. We're still going to talk about comics.
Yeah.
New Invincible's out. But Southern Bastards, trade paperback 1 is still the required reading.
Thank you.
This is on me. I apologize if this upsets you. Today, hold on. If this upsets you, set an alarm here. Today, I'm gonna say, I'll be around. No, I'll be doing the show.
I'll be around.
I want people who are, at 5:40 p.m., this alarm's gonna go off. I will open my Twitter, and whoever says they are offended, I will buy them. Just one person, Southern Bastards, and I will DM you the code or whatever, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna get you, I'll get you. But I will make it up to one of you by probably buying it for you on Comixology. So there you go.
The first person, 5:40 p.m.
5:40 p.m., the first person I see, just tweet me your email address, I guess. Your date of birth and your social security number. I think that's what I need to buy a comic on Comixology these days for somebody else. But I can gift it. Just your email address.
Man of the people.
Man of the people.
I apologize.
People of the men.
Again, we could call Jen's father, who read this when he was visiting my issue after Danny O'Dwyer said to get it. But now that will for sure be required reading next week. We apologize. I apologize. I failed you
profusely.
But I do like that Destiny quite a bit, don't I? Woo, Andy! Woo!
Oh my God!
Yay! That's what you do. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I like that. I like Andy's new shoes too.
Come here, show these shoes off, Andy.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
that was beautiful.
Are they new or are they just new to us?
They're new.
Okay. Congratulations.
I always go with the Onitsuka Tigers.
You only go with the who now?
A6 Onitsuka.
Onitsuka Tigers.
Onitsuka Tigers. That sounds made up.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Andy?
I'm as spry as a
Last night, we're doing a Friday the 13th Let's Play today. And when we say that, we mean we're going balls in. The thing we've always wanted to do, we're doing because Kevin's a crazy person and he's figured out how to do 7 people, 7 mics, 7 face cams, 7 things, 7 PS4s playing Friday the 13th. So last night, I was like, we need to shake off the rust. We did a little thing of like, who wants to play some Friday the 13th? You never responded. Kevin and Cool Greg were drunk in Oakland and thought we meant 10 a.m. this morning, not 10 p.m. last night. Nick was all in on it, and then of course 10 p.m. rolls around. He's like, "Oh, I didn't install the game." So me, Annie,
Little Annie.
Andrea,
and Andy. It fucking throws off.
Yeah.
We got on a plane.
He's
We
kind of
played
like
with some best
slave boy
friends.
Annie.
We did like an hour of Friday the 13th, feeling pretty good, and then it's like 11 o'clock, and Andy's like, "Greg, you feeling that raid? You want to raid in Destiny?" I was like, "Nah, man."
reset that.
I was like, I want to, but I don't want to be up till 3 in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll do one room.
We got you.
I'll do one room. And I can hear Andy, whoever's in your house, whoever's at your house or somebody, you're like, all right, yeah, we got Greg for one room, but we'll convince him to do more.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, we got one. Greg said he'll do one room, but we'll play by ear.
Yeah.
So then I tried to, I was like, I told Jen, I'm like, I'll be in bed at midnight. I look at the thing, it's like 12:30. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. And they'll guilt me, like, we're almost there. 1:45. I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. And then, like, an hour later, I saw Danny this morning tweet out that he had, like, you guys had beaten it.
Yeah, we got.
Yay!
We got
Good for you.
Zyger to replace you.
Yeah.
So Zyger hopped in and took us like 3 tries to beat Callus.
Yeah.
We got him.
You got him, boys.
You got
I'm
him.
proud of you.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I went to Pier 39 last night.
That is a weird pick. That is
It
a
is.
weird thing for a local San Francisco person to do
See,
on a Tuesday.
Well,
Have you been to the little wine bar they have?
so here's the thing.
You don't need to go
Pier
there.
39
Sucks
on
my.
a Tuesday.
Yeah, I like that. I like
okay,
that.
okay.
No, so we were going. I wanted ramen. I decided I wanted ramen, so
Okay.
I left here, picked up Gia Tap Harris from home, and I was like, "We're getting
Followed.
ramen." Andy's been talking about this Marafuku ramen, and I'm like, "I'm going there. It's in Japantown."
Okay.
However, there's a lot of problems when you're driving to get there where there's no left turns.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "I'll just take the next left turn."
Oh no.
Next thing I know, I'm on Van Ness,
Jesus
which is
Christ.
From
it's-
Japantown.
from Japantown. It's pretty far. No left turns, bro. No left
You could have
turns.
taken several right
Dude, no, so there was tour buses
Great point.
from all the other, from the Fillmore and from a bunch of different concert venues blocking the street. So there was a lot of rights, so we were just screwed. We had to just go straight.
That
Then
was
eventually,
like 2.5 miles. That you
I get on to Van Ness, and I'm like, you know what? At this point, you want to just go to Pier 39? And then we're like, yeah, sure. So we did. We drove down to Pier 39, we parked, walked along it, and I was like, all the people that
Just
me
you and Gia?
Just me and Gia.
Wow.
It's adorable.
And everyone's just like, oh, like, fuck this place. If you're San Francisco, you know,
Yeah.
no, fuck that. Pier
No,
39's
fuck
awesome.
Pier
39's awesome.
Fisherman
No.
Wharf is awesome. There's so much food around there. Everything's fucking
Yeah, it's all
awesome.
garbagey fucking chain food.
It's not all garbagey chain food.
Hey,
Like
let's go
Bubba
to
Gumps.
Bubba Gump Shrimp and the Bowden Bread
That's what I
Company.
did on my first day.
Bubba Gumps is garbage, and I can confirm that because that's where we went last night.
God damn it! I hate you. I hate
It was
you.
so bad,
It's
Greg.
so
I'm so
bad.
sorry,
Did you get the
Cool
hush
Greg.
puppies?
I got the hush puppies, and they weren't good.
I
They
love-
weren't good at all.
I don't believe it.
I left with like an $80 tab. I was like, that
Yeah,
was
man.
so much money, and it was so awful.
It
Yeah.
was so bad. But there are so many great places around there.
You go to the
So
Ferry
many.
Store?
We just walked. We didn't go anywhere.
Going to Madame Sudo or whatever.
But one of,
Sudoku.
one of the Ripley's, believe it or not,
the wax
factory-
museum.
Dude, they've stepped up their wax game.
Yeah?
There was Robin Williams there.
Yeah.
Tripped me out for a second.
Sure.
But there was a best friend that tweeted at me last night. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was in San Francisco for a day and I saw Tim. And I was like, oh, I was scared to say hi. And I responded, I was like, you totally should have said hi. And he responded back, he's like, I knew it was you because you were talking to someone about Let's Plays. And I'm
That's what it is.
I guess I was talking about the Friday the 13th thing, just walking down the street.
The only way it could have been better is like, yeah, you were talking to a 4th grader about Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Because Gia's so small.
She's
You
a
know what I
tiny,
mean?
tiny little tot.
No, see, when I was just at Pier 39 recently with Jen and her sister Gabby Gab.
Uh-huh.
And I'll tell you what, man, I was like embarrassed to be there. It was one of those. It was like one of those
suck.
times where I'm like, just don't recognize me here. Although I did give Cool Greg a shout out when we went past by Ghirardelli. I was like, can you believe Cool Greg used to work there?
Supervisor baby ice cream
Ghirardelli.
king.
Ice Cream King supervisor Cool Greg over there at Ghirardelli Square. Man, knowing what I know now, if I would have walked in there and seen Cool Greg scoop me some ice cream,
Cream
I'd be like,
King.
all right.
Ice Cream
You
King.
would have gotten so much free ice cream.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did you turn on the professionalism when you were there, Cool Greg? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
He would, anytime there was like little kids, when their parents weren't looking. This sounds creepy. It's
It
not
does sound creepy. It's already going into Creep Town.
The ice cream king. Make sure they get some free ice cream.
Oh, okay.
They just slide in that free ice cream. Just be like, go for it. I love that.
That's a good move. That is a good
Ice
move.
cream king, cool, Greg.
Did parents ever get mad?
I don't know, a little bit. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
Kids.
complain a lot just because it was so
Talk on the
loud.
microphone and turn it on too. I noticed yesterday when I was listening on the other thing. Is the microphone off now? Sometimes. All the time.
I think it's on.
Okay. I think it's on. Cool Rich is taking it on faith. I love it.
Oh, no, he's got headphones.
Oh, good. Okay.
So what was the question?
People get mad when you're giving the kids extra ice cream?
Yeah, because everyone's worried about something like being allergic
Yep.
or where's the bathroom and all these questions, you know. And I never had time for it. I was just passing out the ice cream to all
Sure.
the cool looking kids.
Fucking, you got a peanut allergy. This kid's lactose intolerant. He only eats almond milk. You know what you do then? You say that, oh, you're really trying to take care of your kid? Pah! You kick the kid in the face, pick him up, powerbomb him through the ice cream stand, and you go, protect that, and you
Yeah.
walk away. Take
Protect.
off the apron. You know what I mean? Because
Oh,
here's
take it
the
off.
thing. There's a fine line. There's a fine line of I want to take care of my kid and make him have healthy choices, and I want my kid to live in a bubble. And when we get to the point of them wanting to live in a bubble, you got to fuck the kid up so the parents understand you can't protect anything. You know what I mean?
Nothing is sacred.
Exactly.
one
We
is
are
safe.
all just butterflies flying in a hailstorm, man.
I
and
get
like
it, man.
some of us are gonna get there to that golden palace. Some of us are gonna get hit by it and turn back into a caterpillar. And if I gotta turn some fucking kid into a caterpillar, you're goddamn right I will.
Reincarnation.
Evolution, man. There's some Digimon shit going backwards. I appreciate it. There's a lot of housekeeping and stuff, but before that, there's some really important news that
Yeah,
just
what is
dropped.
this? Is
Mr. Yasman is a. I don't know what you're talking
Sorry,
about.
well, I thought this story, but okay, no.
No. But Mr. Yasman 300 has been spamming something in the chat. Cool, Greg. I just added another story. It's the top thing of news. I want to jump to it.
It's about my beard.
No,
What's coming in.
it's this is actually the most important thing I've ever seen.
I don't care about this. Oh wait, yes I do.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch to return with Riverdale companion show. What the fuck? Never thought I'd see that day. The CW and Warner Brothers are developing The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, a horror drama based on the comic of the same name.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch horror?
When does Melissa Joan Hart show up? How many episodes? That's what I want to know.
I don't think they'll get her the first season.
Okay.
You know?
You don't
That's
think
too.
it's too on the nose?
It's not that it's too on the nose. I just feel like Melissa Joan Hart's too busy following people on Twitter.
What is up
Except
with
for
that?
me.
Oh, she still doesn't
I'm
follow
the only
you?
one that she doesn't follow.
What does that mean? Who she's following?
She follows She follows
There was a day at
hundreds of
IGN where
thousands
she
of
just
people.
followed everyone who's anyway tangentially related to IGN except Tim.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd be pretty pissed too, dude.
Yeah.
You know the show The Leftovers? It kind of felt like that.
Sure. We all got left behind. We all got chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
hear that. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be a companion series to Riverdale. Everyone's telling us that we need to watch Riverdale. Have you given it a shot at all?
No, God, no. Please.
Why? It sounds cool.
I agree it sounds cool. It's just that we are there's again, a fine line. We're at the tipping point here. There's too much to consume. Where if you're like, hey Greg, do you watch Gotham? Do you watch DC Legends of Tomorrow? Do you watch like Supergirl regularly? Have you finished The Flash? And I'm like, no, like I'm behind on everything. So if I can't get to the shit I love, there's no chance I'm gonna go watch, hey, I'm not throwing punches here at Archie.
Sounds
Didn't
like you're
read
throwing
Archie.
punches at Jughead.
Jughead was always a weirdo. You know what I mean? Anybody who likes hamburgers that much. I know Jim Riley. That was Jim Riley's MO. Jim Riley's a weirdo. Jughead's a weirdo.
Okay,
Not
fair
throwing,
enough.
and I'm not throwing shade at the Archie universe. I'm just saying I'm not connected enough to the Archie universe to give a rat's ass about this show.
I just want to see what they do with Salem. My dude.
The Talking Cat. Well, I just feel like this is I feel like this is not at all going to be like the Teenage Witch
I don't
we
think
grew
it
up
is.
with.
But the fact
Are
that
you
there's-
reading this comic,
No,
The Chilling
I
Adventures?
didn't know there was a comic called The Chilling Adventures
Cool,
of
Rick, throw it
Sabrina.
back up and scroll down a little bit. Let me see all the cover here.
And
for
it being
sure.
the comic episode, I want to read this shit. Are you kidding me?
It looks cool.
Yeah. This looks like some cool Greg ass shit.
Chat,
tell
let
you
me
that.
know. Do we like Chilling Adventures of the Sabrina? Do we like this comic book? I need to know. That's what I want to know.
We need to know. Let's get to the bottom of this. All right, let's do the housekeeping real
Now
quick.
hold on now. Madav7 says, wait, how is Sabrina the Teenage Witch a companion show for Riverdale? I would assume they're building a cinematic universe
Yeah.
similar to The Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and all that jazz.
Yeah, it's just still weird. I would never associate Archie and Sabrina,
I mean,
property-wise. not story-wise. I feel like they could definitely make that make sense.
All right.
High school kids.
Yeah, right?
It's really good, says the LHZ about
Okay.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch
All right.
comic. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I'm down.
Oh, the Midlife Gamer points out Melissa Joan Hart is also directing a Lifetime movie about Flint. So it might be hard to get her in season 1.
Now it's time for the housekeeping. It's half off subscriptions in September for the first-time subscribers.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, that's pretty cool. We appreciate it a lot. Also, if you have Twitch Prime, you can do that. There's a lot of ways to subscribe to us. You're already.
You also
familiar
just
with
have
that.
money.
The next thing is there is a Let's Play reunion this weekend. This is the Chaos Drive for all the RT First signups that they get. Other random things will happen while
Sure.
we're in the mansion down in LA. The stream is exclusive to RT First members, so sign up here using that link. It helps us out.
So wait,
if you
yeah,
wanna
this is
watch
our
with
link.
us. This is our
We shouldn't
link.
hold off. To
This
be
is our
clear,
link.
click on, if you're going to support it, click on that link,
Or
which supports us.
If you go to RT in any other way to support it first, there's a promo code. Just put "kind of funny" in the promo code.
Don't fuck
word.
us on this.
Kind of funny, and it'll be great. And then you can watch us. It'll be shenanigans. I had a phone call
I
about
have
this.
no idea what it's going to be.
It's us and a bunch of different groups hanging out in a bachelor mansion.
Okay.
Am I planning to write a script tonight and tomorrow about a bachelor parody?
Sure.
You bet your buns I am.
Okay.
Will it happen? I don't
No,
know.
probably not.
I'm
planning on bringing the games case with Destiny 2 in it and playing Destiny 2 there. Also, probably drinking a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like somebody's got to take Jeff Ramsey down a peg, and I think it's going to be me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jeff's been a nice dude recently.
He's always been a nice
Yeah,
dude.
but now he's been like really nice. Like, I feel like he's just turned a new leaf.
Is he not drinking still? Is that his
yeah,
thing?
no drinking. No drinking for Jeffy. Then next is Cooking with Greggy episode 1 is live on YouTube. People are loving it. Almost 30,000 views. It'd be cool if every single one of you got that over 30 just for Uncle Sammy here.
Thank you.
And also episode 2 is live on Patreon.
Just for a buck?
Kind of funny. $1 or above.
You like Kind of Funny? You like what we've been doing recently? Toss us a buck. You can take it back anytime.
Nick is doing a nightly vlog series
Right.
on his Instagram stories called Nick at Night. You can follow him on Instagram.com/Nick_Scarpino to see
Let's
that.
just look at the variety in Nick's Instagram posts. Huh?
Yeah. If you like white dudes with beards.
Poorly framed selfies and Sean Pitts. That is the MO
Yeah.
here for.
This is my favorite picture of all time, though.
Which one? Him and Sean?
Him and Sean at the fucking going game.
Click on it.
Yeah? Yeah. So if you want more of that, follow Nick.
If that's what you're looking for, it's there for you.
Then on youtube.com/kindoffunny, there's a Let's Play of Mario Odyssey. It's fantastic. Cannot wait to play this
Game
game
looks
more.
great, man.
You
I
can
can't
check
wait.
that out there. So that's cool.
Also, party mode's up.
Party mode is up.
Yeah.
The people are saying best party mode yet.
I am saying, personally, it's the best. It's the funniest party mode we've ever done.
We play Death Squared blindfolded while Kevin tells us what to do.
And I keep taking my belt off.
And then 2 more housekeeping things. One, the Forbes 30 under 30 thing that I'm trying to do. Everybody that's retweeting this, thank you so much. If you can go to Greg's Twitter, find this tweet, and retweet it, it would mean a lot to me. We're doing pretty well so far. Thank you. And
Dude, that's amazing.
we're doing extremely well so far.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting us on that.
And also, I want to say, like, this really, really means a lot to me and matters a lot because whether or not I win, just this alone makes Kind of Funny look so much bigger than we are, you know? And I feel like that is such an important message out to the gaming industry and to the world that people think of us this way. Because then it's like we get opportunities, and like when you won Trending Gamer, like that opened doors for us.
100%. No,
And so
that's
it's like,
what this is. It's not just a big deal for you. It's a big deal for the company. That's
Yeah.
that's the point of it. That a win for any of us. The Game Awards was a win for Kind of Funny. It wasn't just
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
So thank you guys for the support. And then the final thing of housekeeping, there is a Kind of Funny UK community meetup tomorrow. I don't know where that is though. There's a link. I think they might have just added it. Cool, Greg.
Okay, well.
It's in the housekeeping.
What about this beard though? I look angry all the time.
The thing
you
is-
know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
It's not a beard yet either. It's still just $5. Yeah.
Well, no, but the thing is, it's finally hitting the point where it's like, there's color. Like if you were to make an amiibo,
Sure.
not amiibo, a me,
Yeah.
like you'd use one of the options that
Gotcha.
has something
okay.
on your face.
Okay, I got that. Caleb Morin up here throwing out the fact that yes, there is an EGX meetup Thursday. You get to go eat a meal and see Kingsman 2. I think they just call it a meal. Friday bowling, Saturday the big one at Brewdog. If you're gonna be at EGX, go hang out with other like-minded best friends and talk about Cool Greg and how cool he is. Am I right or am I right? Am I right? Now, you set up everything here.
I did.
You tossed in this Sabrina the Teenage Witch thing we've covered.
I did.
Then you just have American Vandal.
Yeah.
No link, no nothing.
No link, no nothing. Just want to talk about it.
Okay.
There's a lot here.
I'm happy to
We're
talk about
all
American
kind of
Vandal.
all over the place. We don't need to go through every single thing.
Oh,
on
sorry.
this
My
agenda.
apologies. I thought that's how the
but
show ran.
American-
You made run a show and you ran through it. No problem.
American Vandal.
Yeah.
You recommended it to me
I did.
last night or yesterday.
Right.
And I was like, Gia, we should try this.
This is
So-
after Pier 39.
Yes.
Gotcha. Don't worry about what Kevin's doing in there. Slamming something around.
American Vandal is fantastic.
Thank you.
I watched episode
Thank
1.
you.
Cannot wait to watch more. However, does this really need to be 8 episodes?
No, it doesn't, but I kind of appreciate that it is.
Okay.
So here's the setup for American Vandal on Netflix, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen. And I will tell you it from my perspective before I totally skew it and screw you over. I turn on the Netflix. Geneviève Saint-Ange Miller. And me want to watch something. Scrolling and I see this American Vandal thing. And the description's like, it's like really compelling of like, you know, one day a school changes, vandalism on it, spray paint, graffiti. This is what's happening. And it's like, and then you look at the images and it's a bunch of dicks drawn on cars with spray paint. And I was like, all right, this is interesting. And it's this thing of like, did he or didn't he do it? How are they going to figure this out? And I'm like, damn, this is unprecedented access to a high school drama like this or whatever. And so you start episode 1. And they're interviewing the guy who's like got thrown out of school and accused of drawing these dicks all over these cars. And like I'm listening to the interview and he's like really like curt and short and it's like, all right, cool. And then they jump to a newscast and I was like, oh, this is fake. This is a mockumentary. It's this fake story set up like to catch
Making a Murder.
Yeah, Making a Murderer, where they're going through and it's this AV club like that's doing the documentary about did this guy do it. So every episode ends on like a cliffhanger of like some new piece of evidence and it
And the
sounds
evidence
weird.
is so funny because they take it so seriously.
Yeah.
It's a minor spoiler of a joke.
Yeah.
But the moment that sold me was when they're looking at it's like, and he's had a history of drawing dicks before. And it cuts and there's like a bunch of just pictures of his dicks.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the dude with strings and he's just like, wait a minute. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
Every dick he's drawn on a whiteboard has ball hair. There's no ball hair on the graffiti. It can't be him. And I'm like, this is fucking hilarious.
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the main actor is like a huge YouTuber.
Oh, really?
From the YouTube channel Life According to Jimmy, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
He's super awesome. He's like
The graffiti guy?
yeah.
Okay.
He's like a male Jenna Marbles.
Oh, great. No,
So-
he's fun. He's great in it. The more it's that thing where you start in and you're like, this guy sucks. And then the more you're like, oh, he's endearing and like stupid and weird. And then like, so you've only watched episode 1.
Just one, yeah.
Like the way, I won't ruin anything, but like there's way better moments of what you're talking about where they start like cross-examining people. Like have you gotten to you've seen the guy with the red hair who like confirms it's him.
Yeah.
But have you gotten to when they start cross-examining him or whatever?
I'm at the point now where they're now questioning him.
That is so.
It's so funny.
good, and they keep doing this and fucking with people. It's choice content.
Yeah.
Everyone check it out.
You
At
should-
first, I was getting in. I thought I was getting a documentary. I was going to be able to recommend to Cool Greg.
Yeah.
Because I love connecting with my slapping friend, and it's that thing of like graffiti.
Yeah.
Guy
Oh.
accused. All right, here we go. And then I'm like, oh no. This
I mean, when the moment you said American Vandal, he perked up. He's like,
yeah.
oh, sounds like me.
He's the real American Vandal over
You're
there.
the
You know
true
what I mean?
American Vandal.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the
exactly.
American Vandal in my heart, Cool Greg.
Exactly.
Let's get to the news real quick. Here, Star Wars trailer. We got a date. There's no confirmation here, but Mark Hamill
I've heard of him.
on Twitter,
Joker.
the Joker, Luke Skywalker, tweeted out, "Watch Monday Night Football on Monday, October 9th for no reason in particular."
Oh.
Now, if you remember, it was the first night of Monday Night Football 2 years ago when they debuted the Force Awakens trailer. So this is a little later than then.
Okay.
But whatever.
I think
October 9th.
now there's like momentum behind Star Wars. People understand
It's
what
different.
it is.
But hey, also, I got to give a shout out to Star Wars for their restraint when it comes to The Last Jedi. We've gotten one teaser trailer. That's it. And it was a pretty substantial teaser trailer, but
Yeah.
still. We got that.
Chewie, we were home. I remember it.
No, that was Force Awakens.
Oh, sorry. What would you do? What would you do?
No, that was Rogue One.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Close. Anyways, I'm shocked we haven't got a real trailer for this movie. It comes out in December. We're pretty close.
Yeah,
In
again, I don't
movie
think you really need to.
scheduling, there's always there should have been 4 trailers by now. I
Yeah, in
appreciate there
shitty
wasn't.
2017 movie promoting. Lucasfilms understand, or Disney understands what they got here.
But it's
Less
funny though,
is
they
more.
don't understand with Marvel movies.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
Like
don't.
40 previews for fucking Spider-Man.
How many Black
Sure, and
Panther
it didn't
trailers
ruin
have
the
there been
movie.
already?
Sure. Well, I don't. Yeah, but I'm literally blacking those out where I just can't remember it. Or I'm just like, did we watch that? You're like, yeah. Anyways, the Spider-Man thing, yeah, there was too many trailers. They didn't ruin the movie.
Oh, I'm not saying,
We're not talking about
DC
ruining the
ruins the movie.
I'm not saying about ruining. I'm just saying like I'm seeing the same scenes like cut together in different ways. So enough. I will say, be warned, everybody, because Ryan Johnson and Mark Hamill did say to avoid these trailers if you don't want to be spoiled, because they're pretty spoiler heavy. It seems like.
Shout out to Phoenix98 in the chat who says, "Save the rebellion, save the trees."
Yeah.
Kevin Coelho's famous line.
Save the rebellion.
Save the trees.
Wait until Gary Whitta hears about that. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Lord Almighty.
There's a couple trailers that I wanted to check out. I want to actually jump ahead of this one, cool, Greg? To this one, yes. Randomly, someone just tweeted at me this. This is a required reading from a couple weeks ago. I Kill Giants being made into a movie.
I didn't even know.
With Zoe Saldana. I didn't know that.
What?
So, yeah, let's watch it. Full screen that
it.
motherfucker.
Is there audio?
Hey,
right now?
Kevin.
No, there's supposed to be audio.
Can you get us some of them? Some sweet, nasty audio?
Wah, 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 wah.
Prof D27 says you guys should have Freddie Prinze Jr. on the show.
Yeah, again, people say stuff like that. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? You gotta,
You've
you gotta
interviewed him
tweet
before.
him.
Remember that?
Audio here?
Yeah, you did.
Have I?
Yeah, you
yes,
did.
yes, we do. There's,
At
I mean, there's
Comic-Con.
nothing on it, but yeah.
Great, go.
Okay. When did I interview Freddie Prinze Jr.?
It was at Comic-Con.
Oh.
Should have taken the second page. Something else must have grabbed his attention. There's no way this wouldn't work. We have to go back. We say we got locked out by accident. Hold on. You need to understand what we're dealing with. Giants saw me. Then Mary sweated.
That was a horrible trailer.
It was a clip, just a movie clip.
That was garbage. Garbage clip.
Now Gerald's game up there looks kind of interesting. Oh, well, okay, we're off that now.
That's interesting to make it a movie, and it TIFF, so it's a little bit of one of them indie film festival type things.
Oh, okay.
But that's cool. I feel like that could be a good movie.
I guess. Yeah.
It's a condensed story.
I thought it could be a cool movie.
You can fit that down into it.
Then you saw the clip, you're like, nah.
Yeah.
That's my thing. After reading the book, I was like, all right. Like again, we weren't huge fans of it. And then that clip, I'm like, no, don't want to see this at all.
Yeah, the clips suck though, man. Wow, why would they release that? Why even put that out?
Is there not a real trailer for it?
I don't think so.
Easier to make than trailers.
Yeah, just cut it out, put it up.
Yeah. Well, that's separate.
What-
Watch this or what?
Freddie Prinze Jr. I interviewed, huh?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's Scooby-Doo.
Tomb Raider is based on Toomba, right?
Toomba 2, actually.
Okay.
Rise of Toomba. Let's watch the Tomb Raider trailer.
Based on the video game, Crystal Dynamics.
Toomba comes out, right?
Cue full screen, Cougar.
Oh, he's on it. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Who are you?
Laura. Croft. Laura, your father's gone. You could pick up where he left off. I see so much of him in you. Play it.
Alice Brown. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something, a tomb called the Mother of Death. If Trinity succeeds, our world is in danger. Promise me you will stop them.
I promise. I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
Walking an adventure.
Death is not an adventure.
Don't do it.
You shouldn't have come here. But I'm glad you did.
Yeah, what's that guy?
The Shield guy.
What do you know about my father?
The song's kind of hot.
Recklessness. Close the tomb once and for all. The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
She's Ex Machina girl.
It's Tomb Raider. You gotta have it. What?
Yes!
I'll take 2.
Yeah. Nick Frost.
Hey, honestly, I'm in.
Yeah.
I am
My thing with
way
it-
more in than I ever thought I could be.
I watched it earlier, and I was like, okay, all right, cool, this looks cool. And then the whole, I'll take 2. I was like, ooh,
No, man,
that's
that's
not
like,
what
let's
I
just
wanna
fucking
hear.
go in and understand what we are. Let's reference the old Tomb Raider and the new Tomb Raider. That's the old Tomb Raider. Give me the fucking classic PS1 shit, and I'm down. That trailer, that just looked exactly like the PS3 video game. Great. It's just as good as that. Period. Because that's how good video game stories are.
They're gonna have the
And
weird
people
ass
need to get their
fucking
heads out of their
ghost woman at the
asses.
end.
Probably. We'll see.
I don't like that one bit. Nick Scarpino's here, everybody. Did you bring a PS4?
Yeah.
Great, good job. Oh, it's in a little bag. Do you want to come over here and watch the Punisher trailer with us?
Yeah, I do.
Your teeth are nice and wide.
My teeth are super white.
Yeah, he went to the dentist, everybody.
it's
Nick's
like a
got
fucking
Nick's chompers could bite through a tin can
I
right
put up
now.
a poll today.
Because
and
he's
I wanna,
the goat.
I want to get y'all's opinion on this.
I
Actually,
thought it was very, very smart.
very interesting poll.
Come over. You're still in the frame.
If you guys want to check out my Twitter, the poll's still live because I always forget to put it for only 1 hour, so it's gonna be live for 24 hours. Before you go to the dentist, do you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Because you're going in for a teeth cleaning. You know what I mean?
But it's different kind of teeth cleaning.
Sure, but that's like, isn't that kind of like washing your car a little bit before you bring in for a car wash?
That's like going to get a physical and, not, I don't know.
Well, they're not gonna wash like your
Clean your
asshole.
asshole.
With a physical. I don't know what kind of physical you're getting, buddy. But I want that one.
Try that one again.
All right, let's watch Punisher.
But like you clean.
Let's watch Punisher.
You clean your hair before you get a haircut. You
He doesn't. Shh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Smiley John Berthel.
Rick.
Carl. I love John Berthel.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Okay.
You're a half finisher.
Shoot outside.
What do you know about my family?
I don't know anything.
True enough.
Take your feelings with me.
It's part of a covert CIA operation.
Hit a lot of money to Metallica for this trailer.
The man in charge of the details. Everybody's part of this.
Oh, I like her doing this.
You and me, we want the same thing. So work with me.
I gotta watch Daredevil season 2.
James Hetfield's gonna come out.
Yeah, come over there.
You don't watch Daredevil season 2.
Listen to me.
Do it, Tim. Tim, do it. That was disgusting.
Let's see if that is.
Really long trailer.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to stop because I'm into this. That's a dope fucking level.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Looks like the work of a dead man to you.
Yeah, all right. This looks
Motherfucker.
fucking good.
Yeah, you don't need to watch Daredevil. You can actually go back and watch Daredevil season 2, but only watch the first like 6 episodes.
Well, what the fuck was that date bullshit?
What?
Dink?
The date. Scroll back just a little bit. Yeah.
2017.
They're blocking out the rest of it?
Oh, play it. Does it not clear?
No.
Wow.
Oh, they probably just fucking.
Fucking Netflix, you know what I
The
mean?
trailer was so good, and then they got to there.
They're like,
Waving the
They literally ran out of money on that.
Yeah.
waving the 44 says, "Let me ask you something, Kingpin." Hell yeah, good one, good one.
man, I can't believe we're at a point we're getting a Punisher TV series that looks like that.
That looks awesome.
Good for America. Good
I'm
for
glad,
life.
I'm
Good for the
glad, 'cause
world.
I'll be honest with you. What was the last one that happened?
Defenders.
Defenders. Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not watching it.
It
I'm
was
just happy
okay.
we're there.
The Punisher parts of Daredevil season 2 were I think were the best.
And that's what I should go
parts.
watch. But then other
I
people in the
think so.
chat have argued against you, saying that I should watch the Elektra stuff too. And I like Daredevil's universe a lot. No?
I did not love the Elektra.
I didn't love it.
Yeah.
It's worth watching, especially if you're going to go into Defenders. Because
I feel like it's something I could put on and then just grind in the games.
You probably could, but it's just it's cool to see the Punisher because they just have an interesting relationship, him and Daredevil. The Punisher's like
sexual.
They very much have sex with each other.
All right, okay.
It's more like I guess the number I would think of was 69 when I think of Daredevil and Punisher.
Sure.
You know,
I got
just
it.
engulfing each other,
Okay.
just swallowing each other. I'm gonna go with my PS4 out.
At
Alright,
the
cool.
end of the
Bye.
trailer,
Yeah.
when they're playing with the lettering and the music and all this stuff, right? It really reminded me of like 90s like movie marketing with the Spawn movie and stuff like that. It had a very, very like vintage feel, like metal and like this
God, I hope it's not the Spawn movie.
like this dirty ass logo, you know, the
logo looked
looks
cool.
like fucking Ratchet, you know.
Ratchet.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're homies. They're friends.
Sands through time.
What?
Don't listen. Just go. He's trying
The
to
last news story of the day. This is just a quick little thing, but the dude that played Colossus, Daniel Cudmore, in X2, X-Men United, X-Men: The Last Stand, and X-Men: Days of Future Past, has signed on to be in the latest X-Men movie, which X-Men: Dark Phoenix, which I don't really understand because I think that movie's supposed to take place in the 90s, right? Because First Class was 70s, Days of Future Past was 80s.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Days of Future Past was 70s. The other was 60s.
Whatever. No, there's been one in the 80s.
80s was Apocalypse.
Okay.
So this, I guess, would be 90s.
And this is he was Colossus in what?
In X2,
X3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So he was the Colossus who helped carry the kid out
Yep.
when Wolverine was.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he was in Days of Future Past because they did that whole going back in time thing.
Okay.
Or reconning or whatever, retconning. But I don't know. This
Why
is
are we
interesting.
looking at this?
What's
And
this
then
tweet about?
Yeah.
the tweet. So he's gonna be in the movie. So but then it's like, oh, is he gonna play Colossus? And he's like, oh, I can't say.
Well, he doesn't. Where does he say that?
I don't know. I saw.
Because
it
he says
somewhere.
right there, it's just some idiot
He
saying.
probably deleted it.
The tweet's probably not bringing up the conversation. Yeah, it might have been deleted because this is not how it looked when I first looked at it. But he's like, I can't say.
Click on his name, cool, Greg. I want to see who this Daniel Cudmore is. Let me see this guy. Let me see who this guy is.
He said, I can't say who I'm playing as.
Now I remember.
I remember it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But whatever. We'll see. X-Men. It's a really confusing place. Now, this is the most important thing of the day.
Oh, a fun clip we haven't had
This
in
is
a
a
while.
fun clip that I've watched 1,000 times and I laugh every goddamn
It's so
time.
fun that even when I got home last night, Jen already knew about it and watched it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's great.
Here we go.
Let me see what you have. No! Let me see what you have. No!
What does it say? A
knife.
Let me see what you have.
Little kids are so stupid.
My thing about it, I've watched it, even the first time I watched it, it's just a pocket knife folded up, right? It's not like he has like a Bowie knife or something. I think it's a pocket knife, the blade's not even out.
Doesn't matter. The fact that this kid has that much glee and he's running away with this thing. Like, what's the next step? He opens it up and fucking kills something.
He doesn't have the finger power required to open that knife.
Oh my God. Yeah,
This is what I'm talking about again. Fine line. Being a good parent, being a parent whose kid needs to be put through a flaming table. And Greg Miller will be the judge, and he'll come out and do this. If that kid's running around with a closed pocket knife, that's when I'm like, all right, here, Mom, hold my beer for a second. Pow, right to the kid, bring out the table. Cooler guy brings out the table for him, he puts it down. Because the kid's down selling the move, I'm celebrating. Cooler guy brings out the table, he throws the thumbtacks on it. I bring out a little thing of lighter fluid all over it, Zippo lighter on it, boom, kid up, kid through the table. You've been holding the mother back this entire time, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I kicked her kid a second ago, and we have like 30 seconds of setup.
Are we a tag team?
In this, yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm going heel at this kid's birthday party, I guess.
right,
You know what I mean? I gotta do. You got my back. I understand. You understand how to roll with it.
Okay.
Put the kid through the table, and then
Yeah.
we're like, that's what it's about. If it was a real knife, I totally understand.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but going back to the original argument of parents being too protective of their kids, I gotta just put my foot down and say this is the right amount of protection for kids.
Kid can't open that knife. Kid can't open a pocket knife.
the
I
kid-
can barely open a pocket knife sometimes.
That's true, but I feel like the kid would try and in the struggle would cut himself.
You know what? Here's the other thing. You never learn that the stove's hot unless you burn your hand on the stove once or twice. You know what I mean? We're out here protecting these kids too much. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They gotta learn somewhere.
Again, this is adequate amount of protection. My favorite part of the video is the mom going, no!
Yeah, no. It's a great video.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Greg, can you pull up the tips?
I sure can.
So we can read some of them tips.
Well, do you want to talk any comics before then, or do you want to just jump into this thing? I mean, we can talk about comics because there's Punisher and Daredevil and all that jazz.
Yeah,
I just want to give another shout out to the comics and pull list this week.
Okay, yeah, let's do the pull list now.
I'm super
stoked.
What do you got? Oh, Invincible's out. We got a new Invincible out.
Okay.
I wish the show would end so 140.
So we have...
I'm clicking on how... I can never keep it straight anymore. I think this is, before looking, 7 of 12. It's 8 of 12. God, it's so close.
So close,
It's
wow.
so close to being over.
We only have like 80 pages left.
I know. That's not good. It's scary. It's terrifying. So that's on there. They got another Trinity out for DC, which I'm all about. I'm behind on Spider-Man 2. But there's a new Spider-Man 2 out. What is this animosity? Is this the one you were telling me about forever ago?
Yes. So this is my pick for this week, which is something I didn't know was happening. There's a new series called World of Animosity coming out. This is now the 3rd Animosity series. There's Animosity, Rise of Animosity, and now I guess World of Animosity.
Okay.
I am a little surprised that it has that much of a cinematic unit, or not cinematic, but a
That's been going this long? Because you love Animosity.
This is one of my favorite comics, and it's still ongoing. And it's,
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a short run.
No. It's still going. I think it's on its 10th issue now. It's a very, very cool story from Aftershock Comics. So I don't know. They're like a random little indie thing going on.
Sure.
But the art's really cool, and the story is awesome. It's essentially one day randomly animals become smart and revolt.
Like smart in terms they can talk?
Yes.
And so
they
this
can talk.
This is like Zootopia.
I mean, it's kind of like Zootopia, but if the prequel to Zootopia was one day the animals all turn on the humans and kill them all and enslave them.
I think that is the prequel.
All right.
Okay.
Have you seen Zootopia?
I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fantastic movie.
I watched it on a Virgin America plane. That's fine.
I hate
Overrated.
You. No, it's not. I fucking hate you. You're such an asshole.
I watched it with you in theaters. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it great, Cool Greg? Did it blow your hair back?
I remember back then they thought it was really great.
What did you think though? I'm asking Cool Greg.
I think it was super
Thank
great.
you, Cool Greg. Greg, stick together.
Yeah. But no, Animosity is super cool. I think everyone should check it out. And then the Rise of Animosity is the same story, but from the different perspective. The Rise is more from the perspective of the animals, whereas this one's from the perspective of this family and what happens to them.
Okay.
It's fucking cool. There's like a animilitary that happens.
Okay.
And then there's like just different. It's very Walking Dead. It's like where there's different sects that kind of happen. Not
Sex? Oh.
Sects.
Oh, okay.
SECTS.
Sure. Groups, gangs.
Yes,
I got you. I understand what you're
gangs.
saying. Okay. Worth calling out. The first tip, as I start to move into tips here, comes from Sai of the Torrent. He says, or she says, in case you didn't see, your friends at Critical Role released their first comic today. I had missed that. Critical Role #1 is out right now from Dark Horse. Written by Matt Mercer and Matthew Colville. So that's really cool.
Well, that's
go get them, guys.
Interesting.
Yeah. Next tip comes from T-Stick89. Just leaving my belated birthday tax. I also wanted to give a shout out to the Kinda Funny Forum Team, Clan, and Destiny 2. I've met a lot of awesome Kinda Funny best friends. Great job, and all the great content too. Thank you for the praise of the content. Thank you, Forum Kids, for having a cool clan out there helping kids with Destiny 2. Remember, you can go to the forums, you can go to the Facebook group, you can go to the subreddit, probably Discord. There's clans all over the place for you to join up and play with the kids.
Hey, Greg, I have a quick story to tell you. Can I tell you it?
Yeah, please do.
All right. Do you know who Boom Gang is?
No.
It's this guy I follow on Instagram. He's really famous and he's crazy. But
Oh, you told me about this earlier. Yeah, the guy who grabs stuff and runs away from cops?
The lobster guy.
So, he got so big, they made a game about him, right?
Boonk Gang. The video game.
Yeah, I think it's #1 or #3 on the free apps. So you should go get it, right? I
You
think it's
played it?
cool. Yeah, I played it, but I gotta keep deleting it because my phone sucks. So I have to delete stuff and re-download it to use it, like Instagram.
Sure, okay.
Boom Gang.
Yeah, I
and
love
you
it.
steal stuff and run away with it.
Yeah, and the cops chase you and stuff. But so this guy, he got pretty famous and stuff, and then he got a bunch of tattoos and he's trying to look like the Joker.
Okay.
He got like the ha 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 across his face.
Oh, so he's trying to look like that Joker. Okay.
And then this other guy came out right here.
Yeah.
And he's beefing with him now. Now they all trying to beef over who looks like Joker more on the internet. And they've been putting out videos talking about, let's meet up. Buy my ticket, I'll come. Like,
Joker
crazy.
Gang goes off on Boom Gang.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I just thought you'd like
So
that
what we
story.
live in. This
Interesting.
is the world
I want you to
we
keep me
live in.
posted on this story. I want to know everything that's happening with the Boonk Gang Joker rivalry. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you
You
guys
should come on Gamescast too and review the Boonk Gang game.
you guys should go on YouTube and type in Boonk Gang. That's BOONK Gang. lobster, Red Lobster. There's
He's
just a video
awesome.
of him stealing a lobster from Red Lobster, and it's fucking hilarious. All right.
Next tip comes from Ignacio Rojas. He puts in parentheses, please, Tim, get on your knees. I need your help. Then he says, Greg, you know me, man. We are friends, man. Please don't delete me from your friends list. Look at Tim, he's on his knees. I worked hard for it, man.
That was good.
I can neither
Set up and
confirm
pay
nor
off.
deny if you will be deleted or saved in the great friends list purge here at Greg Miller Industries. I hope to have more information on Friday as to who will be the lucky person to take $50. Come here, delete all my PSN friends, except my Jeff Gersman, Andrea Renee, Tim Gettys, maybe Andy Cortez. The real Mr. Toft gave us a tip and said, sent you guys invites to Whiskey Fest a few weeks back. Greg is the only one to answer. Should I resend the details? I have up to 3 VIP tickets to give. Open any on the Kinda Funny crew on October 6th.
I appreciate the invite, but I'm going to decline on the
Yeah,
Whiskey Fest.
I think that's the problem. I'm sorry, Mike, I was clear. I think I'm probably going to be in New York or Palm Springs, and I think everybody else is out on assignments too.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. We apologize. Sorry that I was the only one in the
Thank
back.
you.
I should have been more inclusive in saying no. But we love you. Thanks for thinking of us. Anonymous gave a tip and said, I am not up to date with the comics that have been read, but Outcast by Robert Kirkman should be required reading for next week. Again, next week's required reading is Southern Bastards, because we haven't fucking done it, and I feel like an idiot. It's been 2 weeks now going. We gotta finish this thing off. Then, all bets are off as to what comes up after that. I am now gonna download the Boonk game free thing.
Boop gang.
You move on to your next part of the show.
It's now time for
exciting.
PS I Love This Best Friend XOXO. You can go to kindafunny.com/bestfriend to nominate someone doing something cool in the community, just like Noah Friskop did. He's shouting out Max Cannon. Max is an awesome guy and just so happened to get his TV pilot pitch into the top 10 of the PlayStation Emerging Filmmakers program. His work ethic is extremely admirable, and his show, Made in Boise, is looking fantastic. Boise is B-O-I-S-E.
All right.
Boise? Is that what it
You're
is?
right the first time.
Is it Boise?
Boys.
Is that Idaho?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
But just boys. Let's take a step back here.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
I'm trying to play Boonk Gang. Do you mind?
I understand.
Boise. It's Boise.
So it's Boise. Okay, so I was wrong the first time.
Sure. Again, I'm trying to play.
You're distracted.
Fucking
You're
Boonk
distracted.
Gang.
I am going to tell people
Oh,
about the
I
giveaway.
see how I play.
We're sponsored by 2 different sponsors this week, which means 2 giveaways every day this week. The first sponsor is Uber. Greg?
Yep.
That's a free game. But if it
Yeah.
wasn't a free game, you need some extra cash. If you needed extra cash, you could drive with Uber. It's the ultimate side hustle.
Okay.
I have this thing, instant cash out, up to 5 times a day. You can open up the app, and just right then, boom, get your money. So you drive around, make that extra Skrilla,
Yeah.
cash out. I keep going talking about the ice cream truck. I don't know why I'm so hard up on this ice cream truck. People keep bringing up the fact that if you're going down an ice cream truck, they probably don't accept credit cards. So
That's a great point.
yeah, but then you can just take the credit card, go to the bank,
You know how your money
take some
works.
money
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
then go to find the ice cream truck. You'll be fine. Driving with Uber is easy. Again, it's the ultimate side hustle because you can just pop in whenever you want, drive people wherever they want to go. You have some cool conversations.
Make money on demand.
I've had a couple pretty good conversations recently.
I've told you before what I want to do is that I want to quit all this, but kind of keep doing it and drive for Uber, and then put the camera in there, and then when people get in, be like, "Hey, I'm filming you, by the way. You can cancel if you want." And then I have a show that's my Uber show.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure
That
there's
sounds-
some kind of thing that gets me in trouble there, but who knows?
Probably. But now in addition to instant pay and cashing up to 5 times a day, you can earn more every week with tipping. Have you tipped anyone yet?
No.
I tipped my first person.
Oh wow!
A couple days ago.
What got them to the threshold of
She
tipping?
was just great. She was just,
Okay.
it was just what I wanted at that time and that morning. You know, it was just a good conversation overall. So you should definitely check that out. Riders can send you tips right from the app so you can add to your weekly earnings for the great service that you offer. Earn extra money on your time when it works for you. Get your side hustle on. Sign up now to drive with Uber today. Go to uber.com/drive now. That's uber.com/drive now. uber.com/drive now. Certain restrictions apply. You can see the site for details. And the second sponsor is Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club.
I like that. By now, everyone knows the Dollar Shave Club ships amazing razors for a few bucks. But what you might not know is that Dollar Shave Club has also included products for pretty much everything else you need in the bathroom. Body wash, shampoo, hair gel, lip balm. It's everything.
Ooh.
Can you think of anything else?
That I would need in the bathroom? Not that I can say on here.
Butt wipes? Would you need some butt wipes?
Yeah, Matt Scarpino needs mine now.
Oh man, if you're like me and sick of the nonsense at the store, now's the time to try out Dollar Shave Club. For a limited time, they're giving away their starter set, basically. It's so cheap, they're pretty much giving it away. For only $5, the starter set features their executive razor and 3 trial-size versions of the most popular products. The little shave butter. I'm a big fan.
Dr. Carver's shave butter.
Come Saturday, when you decide to give up.
Yeah. I gotta use the butter.
Dollar Shave
Will
Club.
I say, ooh, Timmy, I'm a smooth boy?
You definitely will.
And I'll take it back.
Are you the one that started that?
Yeah.
Because people tweeted me every once in a while about,
yeah.
I'm a smooth boy. I'm like, what are you talking about?
The ads I do before the Game Over Greggy show, I toss that in there.
Okay.
And then when I do these ads, I do it too.
In your first box, you'll receive the Shave Butter Body Wash and One Wipe Charlie's Butt Wipes. You also receive their executive razor, which includes their premium, weighty handle and a full cassette of cartridges. After the first box, replacement cartridges are sent for just a few bucks a month. This offer is exclusively available at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. Their high-quality products will have you covered from face cheeks to butt cheeks.
Is that a real line in there?
Yeah.
That's a good line.
There's no better time to try the club.
All right, I thought you came up with that.
No, man.
All right, good job.
Butt cheeks are real.
All right, everybody, so we did 2 ads, which means we're giving away 2 games. How do you win these games? It's simple. Be in the chat like so many of you are right now, or you can subscribe to us on Twitch. Remember, you subscribe here, you get the logo next to your name, cool emotes, private chat time with us, you get to play games with me, you get the show ad-free unless we bake them in, and most importantly, you are automatically entered to win everything we ever give away on Twitch, and you don't have to be here. Plus, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, you can give us your free subscription that you have to give away every 30 days, or they just sit on your money and steal it from you. Plus, you can go to patreon.com/kindafunny or patreon.com/kindafunnygames. Give us $2 there, you're automatically entered to win each and everything we do here. You never have to be here. Plus, you'd get party mode early, you'd get cooking with Greggy early, you'd have a great time, but most importantly, you'd support us in this goofy little business we've started. Today, we're giving away Friday the 13th on PC. This one is going to Kinda Funny Patreon supporter, Patricia Whiteside. Then we're giving away Mages of Mistralia on PlayStation 4, and this is going to, in the Twitch chat, Wookson.
Wookson. Boo, 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 boo.
Now we're getting into the chat for the Pat and Moriarty 3 and 3. That's 3 questions from regulars, 3 questions for subs. We usually do more, of course. Then we'll get out of here and get Kinda Funny Games Daily rolling. If you subscribed or you are thinking about subscribing, subscribe now. Tim will read your name as we transition out of the shows. And let's see what's happening down here.
Trask899 says, I really want Tim's shirt. I wish they came in my size. I'm sorry that it doesn't come in your size. The thing about this shirt is it's available on kindafunny.com/store right now. But once it's gone, once this inventory is gone, it's gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shirts there now that they're their final run. So if you want some of the original shirts, the original Rooster Teeth shirts, you should get them now.
Melissa with A says.
With the Y. Melissa with the Y.
I'm reading what she wrote here.
I just know who she is.
All right. It says, I think her name is Melissa with A, but anyways. Do we know when the Friday the 13th stream is going to be? Not a stream. Doing a 7-person party mode.
Let's play.
Let's play today. So not that. We're going to record it, and then if nothing goes wrong, and I assure you something will go wrong, it'll be put up as a party mode later. Ryan Santilli says, Greg, was Portillo a nightmare as a puppy? No. I mean, he was a handful. Puppies are a handful. He peed everywhere, you know what I mean? You're gonna fucking do that. And he's my first dog. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. But he was full energy, and then he just zonk out. He was great. Now he's a grumpy old man.
Many Side says, concern. You guys have gone overboard with housekeeping. Combining that with 2 ads, it's too much. This show's kind of about us hanging out and talking about what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, the housekeeping is...
Housekeeping's part of the show, I think. Let alone the fact, I mean, I hear you, and that's understandable, and you're allowed to feel that way. The fact that it's now 11:56 when the show's supposed to be done at 11:45. So I would say that if housekeeping or the ads go long, you're getting it made up for in terms of the quantity of the show. As Danny O'Dwyer and his wife sit in
the quality.
I'm not gonna say the quality.
There's nothing but the highest quality.
I mean, it's us fucking around. That's what this morning show is,
Remember
right?
when this show started without the wall?
Yeah, I do. I do remember that. I do. Yeah. I Do Damage says Irredeemable for required reading. Next, boys. Irredeemable, great book. You ever read this one?
I have not.
It's basically like what if Superman turned on us. Like, you know what I mean? It's really great. Turn on everybody. Love. All Barge Nick says, Greg, how can I play Destiny 2 or Friday the 13th with you? Well, when we talk about playing with subs or whatever, that's usually something we set up ahead of time for a giant stream day. Destiny 2, I've been playing with people in the clan, and I've also been tweeting. Basically, follow me on Twitter in terms of okay, so let's dial this back. If we're gonna do a polished stream, we're gonna do a whole thing, we're gonna play with subs, we're gonna hit you up on the show, say we're doing the stream, go find Joey Noel, go to this link, go to the forums. If it's just me wanting to play randomly and I need people for a fire team or I need people like I did for Friday the 13th last night, follow me on Twitter and I tweet it out. Because those are in a GIF when we need them.
Shrub Tim says, with a great comment, I had a dream that I got caught up in the last 2 seasons of The Flash. It was just okay.
Seriously, like I don't think I'm caught. I fell off. When they came back from mid-season break this year, I fell out behind. Didn't want to get back into it. I just read the synopsis for how they ended season, whatever that was, and I'll jump back on when they jump to this one.
Captain Socialism has a great idea. Honestly, cut out all the filler and just do ads.
It's that thing, like we hear you. I mean, but again, we're going long on purpose because we had so much goofy stuff. But yeah, the housekeeping stuff, like we want to talk about cooking with Greg.
Yeah, the point of the show is just hanging out with the chat and hanging out and talking to people.
Yeah.
We just need shit to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
We like talking about ourselves.
It's actually Berg XRZB says, Greg, what's the next game you're most looking forward to coming out this year? I like to think, obviously, in the recent time period, right? So I'm still super excited on Switch for Golf Story. That should be out here in these next few weeks. It's September, right? Isn't that what they said?
They keep saying September, but it's weird because there's so many questions about the game. I don't even think we know who's developing it.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, I hit them up after they put it out on...
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, hey, when you
there's
have codes...
There's some questions. I was following a thread on NeoGAF where everyone's like, well, we don't know this, we don't know that. It's like,
maybe,
what the fuck? And like, they've been dead
it.
silent on Twitter, whoever is related to it. So, I don't know. We'll see. The fact that they stuck to September as...
Recently as a couple weeks ago?
Well, a week and a half ago. Like, I'm excited for that, though.
MCH Michael 496 says, don't avoid talking about games on this show. I don't know if you caught the beginning. I ran you through the Destiny raid Andy and I did last night.
Boom Gang.
And we talked about Boom Gang, which I played. I got a high score of 4, and then it put in a very aggressive ad for another game, and then took me to the App Store. When I came back, it was letting me play the other game, but I couldn't get back to Boom Gang. Oh. But yes, Boom Gang's still a thing. Where is this going on over here? Developed by Tasty Pill. Greedy Ear says, are there any plans to update the UK store? The shipping and import costs are a killer from the US store, and I want some of the newer merch.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about
It's
that.
in progress, it's in motion, yeah.
Yeah.
We can only say as much as we know or what we're allowed to say at this point. Lexi Gunner says, Greg, do you ever think about making desserts for Cooking with Greggy Season 2? Well, first off, Season 2 not guaranteed. So please support Cooking with Greggy Season 1. Whether that be, if you have the means to support us on Patreon for it, awesome. Tip us extra on Patreon for it, awesome. Or just watch it, share it with your friends, and get the views up. But if we did, I don't know. I don't think I would do desserts. I don't really like baking. That's not really my scene. I like making the dinner, and I don't like sweets all that much. Yesterday, I went to town on that fucking Insomniac cake. Because who doesn't like an Insomniac cake once in a while?
It's true.
Give me the final question of the day.
B Silver 87 says, Greg and Tim, what's your favorite beer?
I mean, if all time, or if I can just reach into a fridge and get whatever I want out, Pliny the Elder. But that's hard to come by. Even here, it's from Russian River Brewery, which is a couple hours.
Is it really what everyone makes it out to be?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's the best IPA. And I mean, like,
really?
you're gonna.
I need to try it.
You're gonna have it and be like, oh, this is really good because it's the bar set too high.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
I feel like I've now had enough different beers that I understand which ones I like.
What you should do is come with me one day after work, and when just you and I, fuck Gia, fuck Jen.
Yeah.
We go to Park Chow. They have it.
They do?
They get bottles. It's not great that they'll run out midweek or whatever, but they get bottles of it there, yeah.
Really?
So you just go
that
there.
That's too easy.
I know.
It takes the fun out of it. I mean, I'm down though because I'm lazy as fuck.
Yeah. Well, Kevin and I wanted to go to the brewery, and then that Airbnb we looked at wouldn't allow dogs and wouldn't allow cigars. And we're like, well, fuck you. We're not gonna do it.
That
because I was gonna have a cool fucking man weekend.
My favorite has been Racer 5.
See, now that's my thing.
But that's changed now. I think I'm a Lagunitas guy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's my thing. So reach into a fridge, get anything, Pliny the Elder. However, if what I'm realistically drinking more of, I'm drinking Racer 5, and I still like it more than Lagunitas. Like Lagunitas, not putting them down. And
I don't know. I need to do a better taste test.
Then of course the best beer of all time, Budweiser in a can. Bud Heavy in a can.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. It's
I really can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Kind of Funny Morning Show for Wednesday, September 20th, 2017. Remember, required reading, come hell or high water, is Southern Bastards next week for the comic episode. Hope you'll join us on that one. Remember, you can subscribe to us here or on Patreon. You can just follow along on Twitch. Never miss when we go live. Doesn't matter. Any way you support us means a whole hell of a lot, and we love you very much, and thank you for that. It's time to transition out of this show. Get ready for Games Daily. If you're watching later on youtube.com/kindafunny or listening on podcast services around the globe, thank you so much. Please rate, share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.